Hey everybody, I'm Scott Gramling. Welcome to the Week 18 edition of the DRF Sports Sunday Six-Pack, where we offer betting angles and power trends on all of this week's most compelling NFL action. The Colts can lock up a wild card spot with a win at Jacksonville in one of Sunday's early games on CBS. The Jaguars come into this one with a defense that's allowing an average of more than 360 total yards per game. Since the start of last season, the Colts are 9-1 against the spread on the road when facing an opponent that's allowing an average of at least 350 total yards per game. The Jags might not lose by 40 like they did at New England this past Sunday, but expect Indianapolis to prevail by at least 3 touchdowns. A lot is at stake for the Titans, who can clinch the AFC's top playoff seed, a first-round bye, and home field advantage throughout the AFC playoffs with a victory on Sunday. Tennessee is visiting a Houston squad that's just 2-14 straight up and 6-10 against the spread as an underdog of more than 6 points since the start of last season. Look for the Titans to prevail by at least 2 touchdowns. An NFC West battle with major playoff implications kicks off at 4:25 Eastern with the 49ers visiting the Rams. While San Francisco can clinch a playoff spot with a victory, a Los Angeles win would result in a division title and number 2 seed in the NFC playoffs for the Rams. The 49ers beat the Rams 31-10 when these NFC West rivals met in Northern California mid-November. But Los Angeles is 7-1 both straight up and against the spread under head coach Sean McVay when avenging a same-season loss. Expect the Rams to win by at least a touchdown in this one. The Saints would lock up a spot in the playoffs with a win over the Falcons coupled with a 49ers loss to the Rams. The Saints are 5-1 against the spread at Atlanta since the start of the 2015 season. The Falcons, meanwhile, are 1-10, both straight up and against the spread in conference home games since the start of last season. Expect New Orleans to pull off a double-digit victory here. The road team is 12-4-1, both straight up and against the spread in this head-to-head series since the start of 2013, with the Seahawks having gone 6-1-1 straight up and 5-2-1 against the spread in games played at Arizona during that time frame. This has been the kind of spot in which Arizona has struggled in recent years, as the Cardinals are 6-10 straight up and 3-13 against the spread as a home favorite since the start of the 2018 season. Look for Arizona to pull out the victory, but for Seattle to cover the point spread. The NFL regular season ends on Sunday night with what amounts to a play-in game for a spot in the AFC playoffs when the Chargers traveled to Las Vegas. While Los Angeles is one of only 4 NFL teams that's gaining an average of more than 380 total yards per game, the Chargers defense is allowing an average of more than 360 total yards per game. The Raiders, however, are 1-7, both straight up and against the spread this season when facing an opponent with a defense that's allowing an average of 350 or more total yards per game. Expect a convincing road victory for the Chargers in this one. That does it for the NFL Week 18 edition of the DRF Sports Sunday Six-Pack. If you haven't done so already, make sure you sign up for free at drf.com/sports to receive 2 free weekly email newsletters every Friday and Sunday. Both are packed with powerful betting angles you don't want to miss. The Sunday Scoop has had a winning week in 15 of the first 17 weeks of the current NFL season and has delivered an extremely profitable 69% against the spread.